Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you for stopping by today. As a lot of you know, this new SKIL 12-volt tool lineup is starting to become quite popular with the people who have seen videos on it, tested it, used it, and they're starting to realize it's a great lineup. Now before we get too far in, you want to know why I ended up getting this. My grandfather is in the Ryobi platform, and he's also got a 12-volt impact driver and drill driver from SKIL. He asked me for a reciprocating saw to cut down tree branches, and I said, Grandpa, since you're getting a little bit older and stuff is starting to get a little bit heavier, I said SKIL makes a 12-volt one-handed recip saw, and it's probably a little smaller and a little lighter than the Ryobi. So I picked this up for him. If you're looking to get this kit, it's model number RS582802. That would be the tool with the battery and charger included. This is the kit form that it came in. So the contents is going to be one reciprocating saw, one 2 amp hour battery, power jump charger, wood cutting blade, and the battery jacket. I did open this up already because it dawned on me I don't have any SKIL tools, which means the battery is not going to be charged and I won't be able to show you guys how it works. So first out of the box is SKIL's power jump charger. And to be honest guys, online there's a lot of different, on Amazon, there's a lot of different options for buying these tools. I always watch to make sure I'm buying one with the power jump charger. I guess if the deal is really, really good, especially if I already have a power jump charger, I'll grab it without. But I would recommend getting the power jump charger. It's got this neat feature where if the battery is completely depleted, the 2 amp hour battery, you can plug it in, hit the power jump button, and it will charge your battery up to 25% in about 5 minutes. That way, if you're stuck and you can't quite finish a task that you need to do, which often happens if you don't have enough batteries, you're not going to be stranded for too long. The other neat feature about this charger is the fact that it has this USB port right here. So while you're plugged into the wall charging, if you still need to charge, say, your phone, you can plug it in right here. The charger will charge your phone as well. Let's go to the battery. Here's your 2 amp hour battery. Comes with the jacket they call for. I like the fact that it has it. Push it on, covers them up. This is a PowerCore 12 2 amp hour battery. And the reason it comes with the jacket, to the best of my knowledge, is the fact that this battery has a USB charger on it. This battery you can now carry around with you. You can plug your phone in and you can charge your phone off this battery. Having this jacket on it is a really nice feature to that, so that you don't get it full of all garbage as it sits in your pocket and it collects wood shavings and whatnot. Alright, PowerCore 12 2 amp hour battery. I just ran this battery dead. I was charging on my phone until it shut off. So flashes 1 bar, battery's dead. Let's plug it in and see how long it takes to charge. Turns on. Green light is flashing, which means it's charging. It'll be a solid green light when it's done. Alright, so it looks like we're done. Not gonna lie, but I'm a little disappointed in the time it took to charge this. The one-handed reciprocating saw. I don't have a lot of experience with reciprocating saws, but at first feel, I do feel like this saw is just a tad bit heavy. Could be wrong, but I feel like it's a tad bit heavy. A couple of the nice features that come with this saw that I was very happy about, just given its price point and what it is. First of all, you can see right here it is a brushless saw, so that's a real big thing to me. They've also listed brushless right here. It has a lock, as you would expect, to lock this out. This also has a variable speed trigger, which we'll go over later. Any of you who don't know what a variable speed trigger is, as I give it a little gas, it will slowly start to go until I take it as fast as I want it to go. Another nice feature is the shoe on this does pivot. You can just move it back and forth like this. Nice feature, right? I think so. And then my favorite part about this tool, and it is a toolless blade change. So as you can see right here, you just turn this, it opens up and lets it go in. So let me see if I can do this on camera for you. All right, so grab the blade, stick it in there, turn it all the way, goes in, releases, and there you have it. The kit comes with this nice SKIL wood blade. Now before we get ahead of ourselves here, take a look in the box. Here's your recip saw manual. For those of you wanting to know, the specifications on this are, it's got a no load speed of 0 to 3,000 strokes per minute. I think that's pretty good for a 12 volt recip saw. It's got a 3/8 inch stroke. Sawing capacity in wood is 4 inches. Sawing capacity in aluminum is 3/4 of an inch. In metal, it's 5/8 of an inch. They give you the directions on the battery. One of the nice things about the battery, it says right here, it's not necessary to run the battery down on the battery pack to charge it before the recharge. The lithium-ion battery can be charged at any time, and it will not develop a memory when charged only partial discharge. So that's real nice, because that way you use this thing halfway, you can charge it up so it's ready to go for your next use. The battery charger, and then last but not least, your warranty registration. One of the big things that drew me to SKIL was the fact that SKIL is willing to back their products up with a 5-year warranty as long as you register it. Tool comes off. It's got a nice bright battery gauge on it. I like that. One thing I do find a little weird with this tool is the fact that the battery slips in from the back. I'm used to mine sliding in from the front on all my Makitas, so you know, it is what it is. No big deal. I'm just used to it the other way. Another feature here is the light. It's got a very nice LED light, very bright, I think. You can see it right there. Once you turn it on, or once you hit the trigger and it comes on, it's supposed to stay on for about 8 to 12 seconds. I believe it has, I'd say you consider that a little bit of a slow start. And I gotta say, I mean, I do like the way this feels. It's got a lot of nice rubber here. You're protected down here. I don't like how the battery's all plastic. There's no rubber on this battery, so you drop this, it's done. Possibly. But it's a consumer tool, so it's one way to save cost. Another thing I do not like, as you can see, this tool is made to stand like this, and it is very top heavy. You can see it rock there. I would recommend you set your tools down sideways, because I can easily see me set this tool right here. I knock it, it's going to fall in the concrete. I don't know if it's going to make it. Yeah, I don't know. So, something to think about. Try not to do that. It is definitely recommended you pull the battery out whenever you take the blade in or out of the saw. Here's the variable speed trigger. You can see. And I really don't think that's that loud. We're going to do a decibel test here. 39-ish it looks like is where we are. So 37, 39. Why don't you guys let me know in the comments below if you think this is loud compared to other reciprocating saws. Of course, one of my favorite things to do is see how much the tools weigh. We will start with the battery. 9.9 ounces on this 2 amp hour battery. Tool only, 3 pounds, 3.7 ounces. So when you put the battery on the tool without a blade, because you're going to use different size blades, and how much does the blade really matter? 3 pounds, 13.6 ounces. I'm not sure, guys. I'm going to look and see how much the Milwaukee, the M12 one-handed recip weighs. I really feel like this SKIL is a little on the heavy side in my opinion. As we said before, SKIL comes with a wood blade. Why don't we test this thing out? Let's see how this thing cuts wood. I highly recommend you wear some type of safety equipment. Glasses would be a for start. Hearing protection also nice. I was kind of hoping it would cut a little bit faster. It's a 12 volt. I don't think power wise, but that 7/8 inch stroke, that might be what it is. I do have a brand new DeWalt wood with nails blade. Let's test this one out. It's hard to say, but I feel like it might have cut just a little bit faster. And look at the vibration. Now, I don't know if you can see that there, but there is... I bought a subcompact DeWalt reciprocating saw, put a battery in it, put it back in the box, returned it. It felt like it was going to vibrate my hand off. This saw, I don't know, there's virtually no vibration, I think. Wow, that's amazing. I really don't feel any vibration in this saw. What do you guys think? How do you think this cut? Do you think that's the average 12 volt saw cutting? Just try a piece of PVC. As you can see, the PVC cut no problem. Smooth cut. I think that did great. Let's test it out on a piece of metal once. I've got a 14 tooth bi-metal DeWalt blade. We'll test this out, see what it cuts metal at. Well, there you have it. I don't think that was that bad at all. I'm actually starting to like this saw. Imagine what this thing would do if you put a Diablo blade on it. You guys let me know in the comments section below how you think this did when it was cutting. For a 12 volt saw, I think this thing turned out well. I'm telling you guys, the vibration, it's not there. The rubber, I'm really starting to like the way this feels. One downfall, look at the battery. Fully charged, and now we're down to 3 bars. And how many cuts did I do? I think it was 1 PVC, 4 or 5 wood, piece of metal, so roughly 6 cuts. And then again, guys, how much cutting are you really going to be doing with a 12 volt? I mean, you're not taking a deck down with this. Maybe you are, but I'd recommend probably a little bit bigger saw than this. For those of you wondering, how long is this tool exactly? From the front of the shoe to the back of the tool, it's roughly 13 inches long. And since we're doing measurements, you're at about 4.5 inches wide. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this saw. If you liked this review, if it was helpful for you. Overall, I think for the value of this saw, I got this saw on sale for $85. I saw it go as low as $77 on Amazon. That came with the battery and the charger. I don't think that's a price you can beat on a one-handed brushless reciprocating saw. And remember, 5-year warranty if you register it. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.